All right, so this first example about Lacey and the cop that's picking her up, we are looking for the point of intersection. So I need to put the equations into my calculator. So I'm going to go to just plain y equals, and if there's anything in there, I'm going to clear it out. And my first equation is Lacey's, which is 150 plus 75. It says t, but we always want to use this one for my variable, so x, and then minus 1.2x squared. So I can see that that is a parabola. And because the a is negative, it's opening down. That x squared is opening down. So it's going to represent her distance over time. So then we need to put the cop's distance, which is 4x squared. And I'm going to look for the point of intersection on the graph. So I always want to zoom, and I want it to fit the data that I put in because it's going to be really big data. It's not going to show up in a 10 by 10 coordinate plane. So I'm going to choose zoom fit, which is just 0. So I hit that 0. And if you notice, it's graphing Lacey's parabola, and then it's graphing the cop's parabola. And so I'm looking for that point right there where they intersect. So I'm going to let my calculator help me. So I'm going to hit second and calc, and I'm looking for the point of intersection, which is 5. So the first curve is just tell me which one's the first equation. So if you notice, the blinker is on her equation, so I'm going to hit enter, and it jumps right up to his equation. So the second curve is just asking where's the second equation. I'm going to hit enter, and then it's saying take a guess. So you don't have to do anything, you're just going to hit enter again. And if you notice, it's blinking right here, the type is over it, but it's at 16.2x and 1050y. So what that means is that the point of intersection where the cop finally catches up to Lacey is after 16.2 seconds, and it's going to be after 1050 feet because this represents time and this is distance. So question A, how long will it take the police to catch up to her? 16.2 seconds. And how many feet has she traveled? 1050